After losing Game 2 in Texas, the Wichita Thunder are back at home, all tied up 1-1 in the CHL Finals. Thursday's loss, the first of the postseason for this Thunder team, who had won 9 straight in the playoffs. Allen took the second game with Wichita 5-2, but playing hockey took a backseat to all kinds of penalties and several fights. So clearly a lot of emotion tonight that will no doubt carry over in tonight's game at Intrust Bank Arena. And the Thunder, well, they're just glad to be home.
Nice, obviously. Hopefully we get some fan support. Anytime we get a pretty decent-sized crowd, they're always pretty rambunctious. So that always seems to fire us up pretty good.
We have a huge crowd. They've had plenty of time to sell us tickets. I really hope the city gets behind us.
Again, Game 3 of the CHL Finals, 7:05 tonight at Intrust Bank Arena. The Shockers series with Missouri State was supposed to start yesterday. Instead, Game 1 of the series played today. And to say this is a big 3-game stretch for Wichita State would be an understatement. Both the Shockers and Missouri State 11-4 in the Missouri Valley heading into today's game. And Gene Stevenson got to be happy with this one. Wichita State hitting the winning run in the top of the 9th to beat Missouri State 3-2. The Shockers and Bears finish out their 3-game series with a doubleheader tomorrow afternoon. For the 139th running of the Kentucky Derby, there's Louisville basketball coach Rick Pitino's horse, Golden Sense, one of the favorites in today's race. And they're off. Normandy Invasion set the pace for the majority of this one. Joel Rosario and his horse Orb, who were second to last at one point, decided to turn up the heat at the very end. They begin to emerge in the final seconds to win today's Kentucky Derby. You gotta love that. Pretty exciting. Well, earlier in the week we found out K-State's second leading scorer from last season, Angel Rodriguez, has decided to finish his college basketball career as a Miami Hurricane. With his departure, Bruce Weber has 2 full scholarships at his disposal. One of those scholarships filled today. University of Maine transfer Justin Edwards came to Manhattan for an official visit Thursday and committed to Weber and the Wildcats today. Edwards, a 6'3" guard, averaged almost 17 points a game in Maine. Edwards has to sit out next season due to the NCAA transfer rules, but when he is eligible to play for K-State, Edwards expected to be a big-time scorer for the Cats in 2014. Well, transitioning to the NFL, Wichita's Arthur Brown, drafted in last week's second round by the Baltimore Ravens. The former K-State linebacker got his first taste of pro football at Ravens rookie camp that started yesterday. He's wearing number 59. The Ravens traded up to get Brown. They really wanted him, and now everybody wants to know if he can replace future Hall of Famer Ray Lewis, who retired after the Super Bowl.
It's just great to be here. It's been a tremendous process, one in which I enjoyed. But like I said, the main goal is playing football, and just being here today, definitely fulfills that. The way I look at it is, replacing Ray Lewis. He's still a part of this team. He's had a major impact on so many of the guys that's here. So, really, I'm just an addition. Looking to fulfill my role and be an impact player.
Arthur says he has yet to meet Ray Lewis, but he's looking forward to the opportunity. We finished it out tonight with the NBA Finals and the Oklahoma City Thunder's mission last night to finish out the Houston Rockets. Game 6 at the Peak. The Thunder up 3-2 in the series with their former Sixth Man of the Year, James Harden, now with the Rockets. Both teams traded leads through 3 quarters, but in the fourth, Kevin Durant, who's poured in 74 points the last 2 games for OKC, finally getting some help from his teammates, specifically Kevin Martin, who chipped in 25 last night as the Thunder close out the Houston Rockets 103-94, advancing to the second round where they'll face the Memphis Grizzlies.
About the Thunder and the Wichita Thunder, not those name stealers down there in Oklahoma. Should be a fun time tonight out there at Intrust.
It's a brutal series. They're ready to fight.
Looking forward to highlights coming up at 10. But when we come back, if you enjoyed the highlights from the Derby, check out these little guys.